watching the Sports and Political channel of LB. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share these videos on your social media platforms. I've given a salute to my brother Ticket. He was the first one to signal boost this, and I'm going to give my twist, my take on this war criminal known as Joseph Tsai, allegedly, owner of the Brooklyn Nets. Let's get down to business. So after this quote-unquote productive meeting, Kyrie Irving was supposed to serve a minimum of, at least a 5-game suspension in lieu of what the white media perceive as a movie that was supposed to be anti-Semitic. Now, they have not told you what was in that damn documentary that was so-called anti-Semitic. But hey, leave it up to them. Let them tell it. Take their word for it. It was anti-Semitic. Now, Kyrie Irving, according to Joseph Tsai coming from the New York Post, said that he still has more work to do. Irving was handed an indefinite suspension, which the Nets said would be at least 5 games for promoting a documentary that was perceived to be anti-Semitic. The All-Star guard reached the 5-game threshold Saturday when the Brooklyn Nets blew out the LA Clippers. He will also sit out tomorrow night against the Lakers and for as long as it takes for him to complete a set of remedial tasks mandated by the Brooklyn Nets. And I don't like that. See, Joseph Tsai, he needs to complete some remedial tasks of his own. Like, for one, apologizing to Kyrie Irving for putting a false label on him and violating his religious rights. And he needs to donate $500,000 to the black community, and he needs to meet with some leaders of the black community, not named Al Sharpton, not named Roland Martin. And then maybe he should sell his stake in the team, because that's disgusting. This is a power move of anything else. This is a power move, and this is designed to show that he's in control of the situation. This is what this is saying. So let me get this straight, right? Let me get this straight. You falsely accused the man of being anti-Semitic despite the many times he said out of his own mouth that he doesn't carry himself that way, right? You out the man on Twitter publicly when this could have been handled behind the scenes. Then you wasn't going to suspend him. Then you turn around after idiots like Nick Friedel and people behind the scenes within the NBA circles was pushing you to suspend this man. You wasn't going to suspend him at first. Then you turn around suspending him. Then you listed all these demands that he must meet before coming back to the team. And then, and only then, when you feel he's contrite, when you feel that he's so sorry for posting a link and sharing the link, that then and only then he can come back. Now, I'm not telling Kyrie Irving what to do with his career. What he do with his career is what he does with his career. But Joseph Tsai is completely wrong in this situation. Where's the backlash for this motherfucker right here? Now, I'm supposed to be cursing and whatever like that, but you know, this thing got me fired up. It really got me fired up that this man is allowed to get away with this nonsense. He must show people. Show people what? Oh, he only apologized after he got suspended. Well, why do you think that is, Joseph Tsai? Maybe he didn't want all this backlash. He didn't disrespect anybody. So why the fuck he got to apologize for? He got to go through some checklist, and only after you satisfied with the checklist, he's allowed to come back and play for your team. What's up, Michael Lewis? Salute to you. I appreciate you being up. If you're in the building, let me know you up in here. And hit the like button. If you're in this motherfucking building, let me know you're in this bitch. What's most important and what people miss is he only apologized after he was suspended. This is what this motherfucker said. No, what was missed is the fact that you put a false label on Kyrie Irving. You, that idiot Nick Friedel, all them jackasses that work at ESPN and FS1, you clowns are the circus acts, right? Because when Joseph Tsai opened the door to the circus, or he opened the curtain to the circus, here come the clowns. And they piled on. Malika Andrews bringing on a damn rabbi on the show. Nobody got smoked for Sarah Silverman for wearing blackface. Oh, people are quiet about that. But Kyrie Irving posted a link, shared the link. None of you jackasses watched the fucking documentary, and then this is what you guys want to come up with. You want to double, triple, quadruple down on stupid, right? People watching the documentary coming out and saying that there was nothing anti-Semitic about the documentary, right? Nobody said, anybody that watched that documentary, that was been the general consensus. But you guys don't want reason, right? And let this be a lesson to everybody when it comes to white supremacy. Reasons be damned. They're not trying to reason with you. You can't reason with a white supremacist. Because if that was the case, this thing should have been over and done with, and Kyrie Irving should have been back on the court. You can't reason with a white supremacist. Because had they really done their research, has Adam Silver really done his research? And Adam Silver, you've been fucking up. You've been fucking up badly lately. Your credibility is down the toilet. That's right. It takes years to build credibility. It takes seconds to lose credibility. Your credibility down the toilet, Adam Silver. Right? Because you didn't have all this for damn Robert Sarver. You did all this white splaining when it came to the whole Robert Sarver incident, when it was found that he was calling people the N-word. When it was found that he was out there showing people his dick. Showing dick pics. You ain't got no smoke for that. When it comes to the whole Kyrie Irving situation, oh no, he got to show he's contrite. He got to show that he's sorry. He's got to show that, you know, he made a mistake. He didn't make no mistake. If anybody made the mistake, it's you clowns. What's up, Octavius TX Man? Salute. And the white media, you guys are disgusting too. Y'all keep saying this documentary is anti-Semitic. You know good and well people on social media saying that it wasn't, and yet you refuse to acknowledge the mistakes you made. All you news reporters out there, all you guys in the white media, whether it be in the New York Post, New York Times, whether it be New York Daily News, whether it be the Washington Compost, right? You guys are just as disgusting. You journalists out there are just as disgusting. Nick Friedel, Roberto Shelburne, Malik and Andrews, all you ass clowns are disgusting. And then when we confront you on Twitter, you act like you don't see our messages. You seen our messages. Nick Frito, you ass white, you see my messages. Why you don't want to respond to my messages? Huh? Why you don't respond to my messages? Because you know I'm fucking right. You don't want to confront a person like me. What's up, Think Tank? I'm on your ass, motherfucker. Because you started this shit. Nick Frito, you started all this bullshit. But Joseph Tsai and Adam Silver talk about they had a productive meeting. But you don't want to say what was in the meeting that was so productive. Then why this indefinite suspension of the meeting was so productive? Did you take time out to watch the documentary? Huh? You racist ass motherfucker? Yeah, I'ma call it. He's a racist and a war criminal. Allegedly. He's definitely a racist. Just disgusting. Kyrie Irving got to lay out. He got to meet all these demands. He got to meet with all these people before he can come back. And only when you think he's so sorry for what he said. Well, for one, he didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. He just posted a link and shared it like you do all the time. Don't you like and share stuff on your official Twitter account? So what did you do that was so bad? Huh? It's all fake outrage. That's all it is fake outrage. People out here just getting all mad at nothing. You guys are no better than these politicians out here that sit up here and cook up fake outrage. You cook up stuff and then you get mad at the stuff you cook up. They were like cooking up fake outrage like how Gordon Ramsay cooked up a 5-star Michelin dinner at one of his restaurants. But nobody got smoked for Amazon. Nobody got smoked for the person who made the documentary, who's also black, right? That's why I keep saying Kyrie Irving is the path of least resistance, and I believe in the power of repetition. So if you wonder why LB, why are you doing all this stuff? Why are you saying the same thing over and over and over again? Because I believe in the power of repetition. The power of repetition. No different than when Trump goes on his little rantings and all that, when he's pooping his baby diaper and all that. He'll sit up there and repeat the same thing over and over and over again, to where it gets into your subconscious mind and you think it's true, even if it's a lie. If you repeat the same lie over and over and over again, it might sound true. That's why liars get away with a whole bunch of shit. They sit up here and say the same thing over and over and over again, and then when the truth comes out, the truth gets diluted in all the lies. Because when you put out a lie and you repeat that same lie over and over and over again, like what the white media is doing, calling this thing anti-Semitic, we know good and goddamn well that shit's not anti-Semitic, right? Then you're gonna have these idiots coming on your platform, going on your page, saying, "Man, this documentary got you Semitic, man. And then you got 200 people that's supposed to be these celebrities or whatever, or high-ranking officials from different companies trying to put the pressure on Amazon to take down this documentary. They want the book and the video taken down. But why would Amazon do that? Why would they do that? They're making too much money off this thing. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They jacked up the prices on this documentary, on the book and on the video. They're making too much money. This thing is #1 on the Amazon marketplace because people are getting curious. They're not going to do that. Despite the fairly positive outcomes and Irving sit-downs with Tsai and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver earlier this week, he will have missed 6 games through Sunday. The next subsequent game is Tuesday night in Sacramento, and they will conclude their West Coast swing Thursday at Portland. So they had a game with the Clippers today in which Brooklyn won. They play the Lakers tomorrow night. Tuesday night, they go to Sacramento, and Thursday, they play in Portland. And that concludes the West Coast swing from the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets, who will return home to host the Grizzlies on November 20th, and that's when I believe that'll be the earliest when Kyrie Irving comes back. They entered Saturday's game against the Clippers, in which they won, right? So they're 4-1 without Kyrie. The Nets rolled to a 42-point victory against the Wizards on November 4th. That was the first game that Kyrie Irving was out. And they beat the Knicks by 27 this past Wednesday. So they got something going on right now in Brooklyn. As far as like the defensive adjustments and how they're playing, they're out here smoking people right now without Kyrie. And Jacques Vaughn is actually doing a good job with what he has right now. So, but the point of the matter is this: Kyrie Irving, once again, is getting the screws put to him. No thanks to this individual right here in Joseph Tsai. Because he failed to do his due diligence, and he is putting a false label on Kyrie Irving. They ain't got the gall to say that he has more work to do. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share these videos on your social media platforms. Please leave your comments in the comment section down below at the conclusion of this video. And if you want to donate to the channel, there's the Cash App, there's the PayPal, and I thank everyone for watching. I will catch y'all in another video. Shouts out to the mighty Lions Den basketball community. This your man. Scream at me. Oh!